Warning: the following podcast may contain the following offensive words or phrases.
Shit. Fuck. Cunt. Pussy. Ass Tom Brady crack ass nigga!
Thank you. Welcome to the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort and not for speed.
Hashtag shooting the five. I popped an edible before I came in here anally.
I'm sorry, what? I mean, usually I let things slide, but what?
You popped the anal edible and shit. Huh? Anal edibles. Niggas say you put drugs in your butt and make you absorb them faster and shit.
Yeah! It's the Where's Buffy podcast. Where we're built for comfort.
And not for speed, you old anal edible nasty bitch. Stop putting them edibles up your butt. Drugs in your butt make you get higher faster. Science.
Why is your nose sweating, nigga?
I think it's not sweat. It's my skin mad oily. I gotta drink mad water. Skin is mad oily right now. It happens like that in the winter. Yeah, wild pimples.
Yo, you know what's ill? Like newly bald, but like
I can see my nose now. If you said that, like I can't. I think you can always see your nose. But now I see my nose.
Now you see the nose.
Yeah. What you gonna say? Newly bald?
You can make the band, or you can make the record. So being newly bald, what I never realized is like your scalp produces like oil, right?
Yeah.
But I'm only bald because my line is receding. Like my crown is full, right? So my head be paused, mad oily though, like. Nigga, you, especially like the days that I like fresh, like I probably shave my head all the way down like against the grain probably every other day, and like those days, nigga, where there's no hair to absorb said oil, niggas be on full like bowling ball, nigga.
And that nigga is shiny as a bitch.
God dang, like nigga, keep your head still if I can fix my glasses, nigga just be like, God dang. No, man, I am IlFam79 on your social media choice, a.k.a. Don Anderson of the podcast, a.k.a. Captain Bro Bano, a.k.a. Brew Diamond Phillips, a.k.a. Ficky the Dragon Steamboat, a.k.a. Cheeto Santana, a.k.a. Pod Shampoo, God's favorite podcaster, a.k.a. Potty Piper. I'm in the podcast, Chew Bubblegum, and I'm fresh out of fruit-flavored bubble tape. And my tag team partner.
It's your boy Fat Boy Dizz, a.k.a. Dizzy from B-More, a.k.a. Dizz DeJourno, the most finger waviest. It's not the Journo, it's the penis. Johnny Cochran, if the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars, I use rubbers, and sometimes I be gaudy on God. Shout out to LK, Vilsky, Broccoli Balboa, Matt Damon.
Vilsky and Broccoli Balboa?
Listen,
both of
nigga.
them? Oh, all right.
Lord Vilsky, a.k.a. Broccoli Balboa. Shout out Matt Damon.
Has he ever said Lord Vilsky?
Maybe not in this setting, but he definitely used to be Lord Vilsky.
This what happens when niggas know you too good. That's why I be calling Brother Mav by his first name all the time.
Right.
Because you got to come in and out of character. Like, not character, but like, all right, I'm talking about this nigga in a professional sense.
Right.
I have to call this nigga a rap name. But then I got to go talk to his mother and be like... Like, we'll be at a family function, and from time to time, we're like, Brother Matt. They're like, nigga, who are you talking to? Nigga, your nephew. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's ill. It's ill to do. It's ill with these aliases from time to time.
I can dig it. I've called niggas their governments on the show on more than one occasion.
Oh, absolutely. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
That ain't that bad of a violation. If niggas don't know your first name, go get to know you, nigga. You on a podcast. You try to get niggas to know you.
Right.
Nigga, you want niggas to Google you and eventually know. Oh, that nigga's name is Earl.
Right.
I'm okay with that sometimes.
And like, damn, that nigga's name is Jehoshaphat.
Jumping Jehoshaphat.
I don't mind.
Something that goes with that.
I don't
My
mind.
style's funky like a 10-year-old yoga mat.
That stinks. That is funky.
That is not mine. However, it's supposed to be bad.
Yeah.
If you ever
I smelled that when you said it.
You stupid.
It smells like despair in the gym.
Outstanding. So
You ever been in the gym where people don't
Not
use
often.
the shower? They just pee in it. Ooh, that's some funky shit.
what?
Hey, yo, in middle school, niggas ain't shower. We only just
Niggas definitely didn't shower.
it was
in my
just
middle school.
roaches and piss in the shower.
Nah, niggas didn't get in the shower. And I don't know if there was a shower in middle school. I don't remember.
We had a
We had
shower.
a locker room.
Nobody used it. Ooh, boy, you go in that bitch, you want varmint.
I'm sorry, you did want. You want what?
Varmint. Like middle school niggas don't drink no water.
Mountain Dew piss. The Mountain Dew, butter crunch piss, boys.
Smell like sulfur in that bitch or something.
That's really gross. That's too specific.
I'm trying to think of what I remember the smell vividly. The niggas like, I dare you to go in the shower. Oh boy was sticking that bitch.
I don't think MacArthur had. I don't remember MacArthur showers. Niggas definitely didn't shower in MacArthur.
You niggas funky.
Huh.
No, we ain't showering niggas. I might not even put no deodorant back on.
Niggas had the big can of Right Guard back then.
Right.
Like, big can of Right Guard back then was like big as like Lysol. Like,
Right.
niggas was legit just up under the arc.
Should be nice and cool.
Oh, it'd be super cold. Not nice. I hated that, yo. I hated that. Then you got that weird foamy cake up under there.
Don't care.
Ah, man. I mean, it had to happen, but I hated the cold.
Nigga, cool a fat nigga down.
You weren't even fat in middle school.
I was fat in middle school.
Was you?
I was.
When I met you, you were skinny.
I was probably high school and after high school. I lost weight between 8th and 9th grade. I got sick twice.
This nigga Oprah.
I got sick twice, and then I went to 2-a-day practices in August. And
2 days to do it. 2 days to definitely do it, man. In sticking with the theme of hip hop history month. You know what I'm saying? November is Hip Hop History Month. Keeping with the theme, today in hip hop history, in '94, both in '94, Slick Rick's Behind Bars was released with, I believe the single was Behind Bars. It was Slick Rick was locked up, and they put out a bunch of records. I remember the video was just video of him. That was the first locked up nigga I remember putting out music. And then Redman's There Is a Dark Side dropped in '94, turned niggas on their head.
First tape I ever bought with my own money.
First tape I ever bought with my own money was the School Day soundtrack.
Okay.
So yeah, man. Redman, Slick Rick, two legends. That's all Def Jam. It was Def Jam Day that day. Them niggas was on the same label, and they still put records out on the same day. That's a little weird.
I guess they didn't think that one would
Slick Rick.
one would bother the other, I guess.
But one is an established artist, one is a brand new artist. I don't know. I know There's a Dark Side had more traction at the end of the day.
Yeah, I didn't even know Slick Rick dropped Jail record.
If y'all remember the show during the time that record was out, is when, remember, they filmed Russ going to see Slick Rick, and they were talking about that album.
I don't remember that.
Slick Rick was still in the jail when the show was being filmed, and he goes to see him, and Russ talked real crazy to Slick Rick in jail. He was like, "Yeah, I told you I wasn't gonna see you. This. The only reason why I'm going is because of the movie." Like,
the show, the movie, is about like the Dougie Fresh, the show.
No. Shout out to
you know, I never saw the show or backstage.
What?
Never seen either one of them.
What?
Never seen. I just never had.
Huh?
Maybe all these streaming services. I'm gonna try to get one of those.
I have both of those upstairs on DVD.
I don't even have a DVD player. They gotta be on streaming somewhere, yo.
Oh, probably, but you gotta pay money.
I'll get it. Let me hold one of them. I get a DVD player.
Outstanding. Before I get them to streaming niggas.
Let me borrow both of them bitches and your DVD player.
My DVD player is my goddamn
Go to PlayStation.
Yeah.
I got PlayStation 2 in the house. That might work.
Yeah, it's definitely a DVD working the place. Man, listen, they yeah, that's what I was watching for some of my first DVDs on, man. Mm-hmm. Freak Hoes and Flow. All right, so
we saw the tape.
And you got to rewind that back to the same point. So whoever.
That's what that counter was good. That blinking counter. Nobody ever set the time on their VCR. But that bitch was the best thing for kids watching porn. Why is that 1 minute, 1 hour, 3 minutes, 42 seconds? Huh? Let's get it right back there.
Yo, so we've been talking about the years in hip hop, man. 2014. Biggest selling records in 2014. 2014 Force Hill Drive, The Pink Print, Nicki Minaj, Mastermind, Rick Ross, King. From who, nigga? That's wrong.
What is it?
Some German nigga named King or College put out a record called King. I thought that was a T.I. record. Oxymoron, Schoolboy Q.
Remember that.
The Shady compilation. Seen It All, the autobiography, which is Jeezy, Girl by Pharrell, Black Hollywood by Wiz Khalifa, and Anomaly by Lecrae. Those are like all the best first week sales. Critically acclaimed albums: Run the Jewels 2, Cadillactica, Prime, which Pinata, Isaiah Rashad's album. I'm not even sure how to say that. Sylvia Demo, maybe. Who? Honest, Future Record, My Crazy Life by YG, Oxymoron, and Nobody Smile. Oxymoron by Schoolboy Q, and and Nobody Smiling by Common. Those are some dope records. Those are some. It was good records that year. Rick Ross's Mastermind, I don't remember being good at all. I thought that was the one where even the Ross fans is like, I don't know, Ross. This might not be your deal. Trying to think of what else I remember from that year. I'm going through and looking. Prodigy put out the most infamous. Juvenile put out a record. Cudi put out a record. Of course, the Schoolboy Q. Ross put out Mastermind in March. Mac put out a record. Freddie Gibbs and Madlib put out Pinata, like we said. Outside of these big albums, there was a Mobb Deep album. There was a Nick Cannon album called White People Party Music.
Oh wow!
Yeah, huh.
And he probably made $30 million off of that shit.
Pharoah Monch put that PTSD out. It's got a record with Fontaine G. Gray that's crazy on that album. Nori put out Nor'easter. Asheroth put a record out. Daz put a record out. Styles P, of course.
Now, is this just 2014? Or is
this is just 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just 2014. The Roots put out And Then You Shoot Your Cousin. Fonte is on that. EMC, which was, I think it was Master Ace. I want to say was Wordsworth or the other one, or Punch. It might have been Punch. And maybe is Master Ace, Wordsworth, and Strickland. Punchline was in that group, and then he left. That was a dope project. Mayhem Loren put out an album with Buck Wild. Sky Zoo and Torre put that Barrel Brothers project out. 50 put Animal Ambition out. Nobody cared. Cannabis put an album out that year. Nobody cared. And I like Cannabis. Man, Cannabis put a couple projects out this year. Bubba Sparks tried to make a comeback. Riff Raff. There was a nigga at my job the other day just looked just like Riff Raff, right. Yo. Gucci Mane put out Trap House 4. I don't care. Common put out Nobody Smiling. We talked about it earlier. I thought that Common album was just okay.
It sounds like a lot of people released a lot of albums, and there doesn't seem anything was great.
Nothing was, it wasn't a lot of stuff. People like, Static Selector put out so many dope, like, just, if you like hard raps and hard beats, like, he get you right.
Right.
He'll definitely get you right. Joel Ortiz did put out House Slippers. I like that album a lot. That got a lot of rotation. It was a Cameron project. Rhapsody, Beauty and Beast came out that year. That was a good project. That was really good. That's when I started fooling with y'all. T.I. put out Paperwork. That's very interesting. All About the Money. Logic put a record out. Run the Jewels 2. Run the Jewels 2 came out, but I think that was on purpose. Black Milk put out a record. That's a nigga. Joe Budden put out Some Love Lost. He tried it. He tried it. Bobby Shmurda dropped his only album. Havoc put out an album, and MOP. Oh gosh, it got super New York. It was like Havoc, MOP, Mano, Prodigy. I don't even remember Rick Ross Hood Billionaire. Do you remember that?
No, that must have been
like a mixtape or something.
I don't remember that one.
It was a shady compilation. Oh, I loved the Euro Droog record that year.
Okay.
That album was hard. That was when niggas didn't know who he was, man. Wu-Tang tried it with A Better Tomorrow. I didn't like it that day or the next day. But Prime was dope that year. Prime was amazing that year. Nicki put out the Pink Print. That was huge. Fab put out Young OG. Ludacris put out a record out called Burning Bridges. His name is Chris Bridges. But yeah, that was Fancy was one of the biggest songs that year. Anaconda. Hot Nigga. That Shmurda record was crazy.
Right.
That Thank You, Busta and Q-Tip, Lil Wayne and Kanye with the I Wanna Thank You. That sample, that record was hard.
I don't remember that joint.
I don't know. It was an interesting year, yo. Nothing really. Studio was huge.
Schoolboy Q.
Yes. Studio was crazy. There's a white lady at my job. She always calls it the dolphin song. So you know how you play the
oh yeah, got the sped up sample in the background.
Yes. She's like, yo, it sounds like a dolphin. I'm like, oh, all right. Now, there was a lot more music I feel like stuck in 2015. If you're reading this, it's Too Late by Drake and Quentin Miller. That was the project.
Right.
That in my mind, that's the project where there was the most donated penmanship.
Okay.
Because that was Trap Drake. That was when he was talking tough and you know what I'm saying, riding through my six with my. Those songs was hard. That album was hard.
That was a good album.
Yeah. What a Time to Be Alive, the Drake and Future mixtape, To Pimp a Butterfly, which was huge. Compton, the Dr. Dre. Finally, we saw that Dr. Dre project. At long last, ASAP. Logic's album, which niggas went crazy for because they think he's white, but he not, but he is. Critically,
he's white adjacent.
Yeah, he's pretty white.
White enough.
Yeah. To Pimp a Butterfly was one of the probably most critically acclaimed albums that year. Vince Staples' project, Summertime 06. Pusha T, King Push, Darkness Before Dawn. Compton. Those were like the highest, like some of the highest reviewed joints that year. Song wise, what are the biggest songs that year? See You Again, Wiz Khalifa from the Fast and Furious movie because the nigga died. Trap Queen, oh my gosh.
Trap Queen was a huge record.
Hotline Bling. Watch Me Whip Nene. My Way. GDFR. Nah, never heard it. It's a Flow Rider song. Nasty Freestyle by T Wayne. Oh, man. Going Up on a Tuesday. That was Jumpman.
Another alleged Drake writer.
Truffle Butter. All Day nigga.
Oh.
I Ain't Got No Type. Coco, the OT Genesis record. Back to Back. Woo.
A lot of these records are like meme starting Vine type records and shit.
These are a lot of these records when we started this podcast. Classic Man, White Iverson, Flex. I remember all these songs. Were we going out a lot or something? Because I remember all these songs. No Role Models.
Because Naughty's a lot.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
We was in something, man, because we was out in I remember all these songs, man.
So let me tell you, man, the things that kind of stood out to me for those 2 years. Outkast had their very last tour, and Dre noted the fader that he felt like he was selling out when he did that tour. Petey Pablo, Boosie, Trady, Remy Ma, and Meek Mill all were released from jail. Gucci, DMX, and Bobby Shmurda all went to prison. Suge Knight, Migos, and Nelly were arrested that year. Rest in peace, DJ Easy Rock, A$AP Yams, Chinks, Sean Price, P, and Coops the nigga passed that year. Macklemore won the Grammy.
Oh, and they didn't say he should have lost to Kendrick. Man.
And
I never tell a statue how I love it. A statue tell me how nice I am.
Yeah. And that Lil Wayne's suit cash money got his bus shot up.
Ooh.
So it definitely was a weird 2 years and shit.
Oh, the Action Bronson came out on my birthday. That Mr. Wonderful. That's probably his best project. That's not a mixtape. Album About Nothing came out. It was definitely some joints that year.
Yeah.
That Fila, Raekwon put that Fila album out. Nappy Roots tried to make a comeback. Snoop Dogg had an album called Bush. Camp Low tried to make a comeback. Niggas tried it this year. Yeah, it was some wreck. Wow. Mr. Cheeks tried to put an album out.
It was Cheeks. It's like, no, I can't say that. Didn't hear it.
No, me neither. Nobody heard it. 12 Reasons to Die 2 came out, which Ghost is pretty consistent with albums. Both of those joints are really good, man. Mm-hmm. So that's what you got, man, in those 2 years, man. 2014, 2015. Next week we're doing 16, 17.
Okay.
And then the week after we'll wrap up the decade, man. So we got to start talking. I guess after we finish all these years, we got to start talking like the top 5 albums and songs of the decade.
Okay. What that?
Yeah, that stuff's coming up, man. Hip Hop History Month, man. Put a nigga on to something dope that you think is amazing during these years, during this last decade, the 2010s. And that's gonna take us into my favorite segment, the release.
I thought about it.
Yeah, I've been listening to Dirt this week. The release is a segment where we put y'all on to something dope that came out this week. Brother Dizz, what you got?
Action Bronson released the album The Alchemist, Lamb Over Rice. If you're into that version of hip hop, you're gonna like it. And actually, I don't know, man. I like Action Bronson, but he's hit and miss. And this album was kind of. I might need to give it a little bit more sitting time.
ALC usually put out good music.
Oh no, the beats are fire. You know what I'm saying? But just I don't know, like the Action Bronson thing was kind of getting old. If that makes sense, like I don't know, it's like a shtick. There's a lot of non sequitur rap. That was cool. Like I said, I might have to give it some more time.
This nigga likes Ghostface though.
But this nigga ain't Ghostface.
No, it's different. It's definitely different.
You know what I mean?
Home Sweet Home, rapper Big Pooh and Knots. That's when we interview him. Home Sweet Home, with rapper Big Pooh and Knots, like that year.
Oh no, you went back to
I'm
that.
sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. The list's still up. For me, tomorrow or today, as this podcast drops, the Jordan 4 with the dunks. I'm sorry, the Jordan 4s drop. If you're familiar with the What the series, or if you're not, basically they're an amalgamation of different popular 4s. Mm-hmm. So they take pieces like the military blues and the bread 4s, and they take all of them, you know what I mean, the Smith 4s, and put all of them together, mm-hmm. and you actually get 2 different shoes.
Okay.
I love 4s. 4s are probably my favorite. They're definitely my favorite Jordan. Quite possibly my favorite shoe of all time.
Okay.
So yeah, man, the Jordan with the 4s, man. That's what I got for the release. Y'all niggas know something that dope that came out Add us, man. You know what I mean? We'll put niggas on what y'all know.
Where's Buffy on Twitter? Where's Buffy on Instagram? Where's Buffy.com, man?
Kid you already know. Hey, man, shout out to the brothers at the Black Wrestling Podcast. You already see me. We just opened blackwrestling.com.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's going down, bitches.
Be there, be square, nigga.
Yeah.
All right, man. It's time for Who Won the Record.
Okay.
Cool Breeze featuring Outkast, Goody Mo B, and Witch Doctor. So before we start, who didn't win the record?
Who the fuck is Witch Doctor? I fly through the night. That's that nigga, right? Nah, he ain't win.
Yeah, Witch Doctor definitely lost that record. I'm sorry. Even Timo did better than. But it's D's, the D's.
Actually, the worst part to me was.
But the devil himself. Oh, I'm sorry.
Was when was a CeeLo and
Cujo. I liked when they was going back and
that
forth.
Shit was just like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Sound like Bugs Bunny.
Gito did jive to eat it. Emino.
Nah,
I like that part.
not rocking, Mo.
So who won the record?
Cool Breeze.
Really?
Yeah.
The coolest cutter at camp.
The C stands for Cool Breeze.
Yeah, known
cool
as the
Breeze.
champ.
Everybody know that verse.
I thought
Big Boy's second, but definitely
Big
Cool
Boy
Breeze.
definitely won that record.
Oh no, Big Boy killed, but Cool Breeze is the one everybody waits for that part. But listen to your corner, watch for the hook.
But that's the chorus.
Yeah, but that's what everybody
Brother
likes.
man.
I think
Brother man.
the whole point is that there's no hook.
Brother man.
Watch for the hook. There's no hook.
Bing, bing, bing. Somebody give him my number 2 pistol because they testing. Somebody grab my number 2 pencil because they testing. Andre Ben, you definitely didn't win the record. I'm going to be honest. Andre
He
Ben.
nailed it in.
And this was Prime Dre? Nah, this wasn't Prime Dre.
This is when he was Andre 3000. This is Prime Dre, right?
Nah, that wasn't Prime Dre. This is that period of time where I thought it was questionable who was the nicest. I've always said, man, Big Boy had his point, man. At the beginning of Outkast, Big was that nigga.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I always gravitated to a Big Boy personally.
because he was more regular.
Because he can rap better.
At that point in time, I said the same thing. Shout out to Ghostface Light. He'll probably try to fight you over that.
Don't matter. You can fight.
Outstanding.
Taekwondo ass nigga.
Hey yo, Tabo Ho.
You old high kicking bitch.
Hey yo,
Kia bitch.
Kia.
Kim's karate.
Ooh, nobody bothers me.
You old high kicking bitch.
Yo, all right, man. The Grammys put out their nominees this week.
Yeah.
I'm not really gonna go all the way into the R&B stuff. Come Home, Anderson .Paak is up for best R&B performance. Lizzo, of course, is up for best traditional R&B performance for a song called Jerome. The nigga you've always kind of bigged up was BJ, the Chicago Kid. He's got a record called Time Today. Best R&B song. I don't really recognize a lot of these records, man. Could have been her featuring Bryson Tiller. I don't know, man.
You know that record.
Okay.
You know that record. That was a big record.
Urban Contemporary album, which I don't know what that means. But
that's when you're black, but I don't know.
See, it's like
It's hella black though.
I think it's like cool nigga records. I don't know. Like, is this the Neo Soul, the Georgia Ann Muldrow, and I don't need none of these niggas. I know Lizzo. She's probably gonna win.
True First.
Ellie Mae, PJ Morton, best R&B album. I don't know. Ventura by Anderson .Paak should definitely win that. So,
but Ella Mae's album was very good.
Is that the Buddha? Is that the album
Buddha Up and Shot Clock, and she had like 6 smashes off that record. That was a good record.
Feelings. Niggas got in their bag when that came on.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, yo.
Niggas would be in the club with their eyes closed, singing to they self. Ella Mae had a nigga boot up by herself. Y'all niggas trash. Alright, man. Best rap performance, Middle Child, J. Cole, Suge the Baby. Down Bad, Dreamville. Racks in the Middle, Nipsey Hussle featuring Roddy Ricch and Hit Boy. And Clout by Offset and Cardi B, which is a better record, way better record than I thought it was going to be from looking at the title. Who should win that?
I mean, you say Nipsey was in there? Fuck it.
You going Nipsey?
Give it to Nipsey.
My favorite song there is Middle Child. It's the only song I rocked in that. But Suge by the Baby should probably win that. Best rap sung performance. Best attempted crossover records. What is The London by Young Thug and J. Cole and Travis Scott?
London. We come through.
Nope, you don't know those words. Ballin' Mustard featuring Roddy Ricch, Panini, Little Nas X, Drip Too Hard, La Baby and Ghana, or Higher, DJ Khaled, Nipsey Hussle, and John Legend.
This is tough because I really love that Ballin' song, but I think Drip Too Hard should win.
I'm going to go with, I don't like any of these songs. So, rest in peace, Nipsey. I'm going with Higher. Even though I did not like, I thought it was too contrived.
Yeah.
It just felt...
You know the devil is a liar.
And, yeah, you know what I mean? John Legend still need to come up out that closet. Best rap song. Bad Idea. YB and Cordae, who can rap. YB and Cordae can rap. Lil Fam put me on to him. Gold Roses, Ross and Drake. That record's hard.
I don't like that record.
A lot. J. Cole and 21. Racks in the Middle, which is Nipsey, Roddy Ricch, Hit Boy, and The Baby by The Baby.
I'm gonna go with a lot.
100% I'm going with a lot. That is the best song right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. Best rap album. You Grammy niggas, man.
You know what the problem is? The Grammys and the Emmys are similar. You gotta have your record label
Push the records.
sending the voters swag bags and shit like that. That's how that shit work. Sending niggas I'm about to say Timexes. Sending niggas Rolexes.
You send a nigga a Rolex, he gonna send that back.
A Rolex?
A Timex.
You
send a nigga Timex, these niggas, he sending that back. Yo, so sidebar really quick.
Mm-hmm.
I saw something where Jay-Z was having an event, and he has sent the invites out with Rolexes.
Word.
I think Khaled posted some sort of social media with him getting his invite, and he was, oh, this is great, this is monumental. You know how that nigga talk. He talk like he's intentionally trying to talk in sound bites. So my thing is, if you get an invite with a Rolex and you ain't gonna make it, should you send it back?
Nigga, do you send invitations back when you can't go? I ain't sending shit back. This is a gift. Yeah, man. You know how chicks be like, they keep the ring when they propose to and shit.
Yeah, y'all niggas bugging too.
I don't like that, but guess what?
I don't think that's right.
Nigga,
However,
I don't think that's right.
If Jigga sent me that,
You accepted this when we said I do, yes and all that.
I'm gonna send that nigga a rejection with a G-Shock and that all. $54.99. So album of the year there. Revenge of the Dreamers 3, Championships by Meek, I Am, I Was, 21 Savage. I Am Greater Than I Was. Okay. Igor, Tyler the Creator, and The Lost Boy.
Which is gonna win?
YB and Cordae. You think Igor's gonna win because they act like he gay?
It's just critically acclaimed. Like, white people love Igor. Rolling Stone loves Igor. Everybody loves Igor.
I think Meek Championships is the better.
I would vote for Meek Championships. I think Igor is going to win.
Because even that Dreamville record, which I should like,
sounds hollow.
Both of them sounded wild. All right, man. Those are the albums that are up for Grammy, and that's going to take us into this week's.
God damn it! God damn it!
Shooting the Five.
Hashtag ST5. Hashtag shoot the 5. At Wiz Bumpy on everything. At Wiz Bumpy on Twitter. At Wiz Bumpy on Instagram. WizBumpy.com. Wiz Bumpy podcast discussion group on Facebook. Like, subscribe, all of that. Comment.
Soundboy, there's no need to worry. As long as I got my 9, I keep up by my side for you. So you don't have to worry at all. Oh, I'm sorry. Shout out to Mad Lion.
Shoot the kill.
Every day. Gun without a limit. That was my jam, yo.
That is a jam.
Yeah, whole time. Yo, that whole real thing. That's a hard. Yo, I'm listening to that in my car for the rest of the week.
What?
Mad Lion real thing. That's a jam. Whole jam. Shout out to Vacation Dizz. Just came back. The nigga had the pink fit on. Was killing him. Looked like he had. I hope he had white Tic Tac shoes on with all that pink. Because that was fire. That was fire.
Yeah, we're not white Tic Tac. I don't even know what that means.
Like big white shoes that look like great big
I wish
white
I
Tic
did.
Tacs.
I wish I had them old man sandals, the Hirachi sandals.
No.
You don't know Hirachi sandals?
No, you
know
should not have had those on.
Shit,
No.
nigga. Can't wait till the Frankie Beverly
He had his little.
No, Hirachi sandals.
Yeah, your tootsies out.
No, you never seen Hirachi sandals?
No, I never seen actual Hirachi. I thought you was just calling them Hirachi because they look like Hirachi.
No, I wish you could show
I'm definitely. That might be the name of the episode, nigga. Hirachi.
Joints, yeah.
Oh my god. At the show.
Y'all look up Hirachi sandals.
Hey, y'all thought this was gonna be Nike Hirachis with the tootsies out. Nigga had his toes in the sand when they was out here living life, man. How was vacation?
Man, vacation was dope. Vacation was fucking dope, nigga. I ain't never been out the country before. That was cool, man. Down there, some of them little Jamaican niggas is a little aggressive.
Mad aggressive.
Yeah.
Off the plane. How long did it take you to get off at reefer?
Nigga, 3 times on the way to the bus.
Yes.
Now, man, good kush.
You smoke them?
Good kush, man. Then the nigga told me, look, I walked you to the thing, I should get a tip. I said, alright. Niggas like, oh, you, like the new people, like they was like, if it's your first time, you would have tipped them, or, you know, blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm a first time. I still, nigga, you ain't do shit.
Yeah, you ain't carrying nothing.
Alright, I rolled this bitch over here. Come on, you tip me. This is my job, man. Get the fuck out of my face, nigga. And they was like stingy with washcloths, which I didn't like. So we stealing washcloths off of carts all day.
Really?
Had to. You know, you get out the pool, you gonna take a shower, boom. But now you don't have one for the next morning. So I was like, bitch, bring me a fucking washcloth. Went, me not have.
You know that.
But it's cool, man. It's cool. I
No,
would love to go back to the tropical islands soon.
What city were you in?
Ocho Rios.
Ocho Rios.
St. Anne's Parish.
Yeah, there's some extra letters to the Ocho Rios, but we gonna let us live.
Ochos.
Ocho.
That's on the end of that bitch.
Why?
Ocho Rios. That's how they say Ochos.
Why? 8
rivers.
Y'all went to Dunn Rivers Falls?
Did.
Yo, how was that, yo? There was a hard, it was mad walking.
I was about to ask you, nigga, did you go to Dunn Rivers Falls? Yeah, nigga. I mean, you basically rock climbing on a waterfall.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, it could be, but you know, just be careful. You climbing up.
You had them GTAs on?
I did.
No,
That was hard, yo. Nigga, I had
nigga flex, right? The nigga took the picture. Shout out to brother Dizz's socials.
Look, Fatboy_Dizz. You can see my hard ass water shoes.
Nigga say your hardest water shoes in the game. I'm like, nigga, that is from the urban store on GTA.
Them bitches do like creative sneakers.
I was like, yo, I made them the last time I made a nigga on GTA.
On live and shit too.
Yeah. Nah, you make real joints now.
Yeah, but they had some wax ones on there, air wax on there too. But them shit is hard for water shoes, nigga.
Oh no, I never wore water. I ain't wore water shoes since like elementary school.
Well, in Jamaica, you need water shoes for most of the shit you do.
Why?
Because you were walking on terrain in the water.
Oh nah, I was at the resort.
You was at the resort, okay.
Yeah, I was at the drink bar in the water.
Okay, I did that too.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I did that too.
That's how I wasn't. I was really trying to relax.
Nigga, next time I go, yeah, it's pool all day.
Oh my god,
fuck excursions. Unless it's dolphins, I'm gonna fuck with the dolphins.
Your niggas say the dolphins be absorbently expensive for like the dolphin excursions.
What do you mean?
Just whenever you go on like dolphin, like go swim with the dolphins.
Yeah.
They say them joints be stupid. Like them is for like the ballers.
Oh, I thought you was telling me something else. Like you said explicit. Like man, they be eating pussy or something. Like
He
keep touching my vagina.
Hey yo.
That might have been a real IG video.
Huh. So
where we at?
So
5?
yes, absolutely, man. Top 5 albums that should have been up for album of the year. Brother Dizz, what you got?
No particular order. Freddie Gibbs and Madlib Bandana.
You just got to scratch these ones off. This on my
Rhapsody Eve.
Yeah, you the hoe.
Currency and Freddie Gibbs Fetty. Vince Staple FM. 2 Chainz, rap or go to the league. That's my 5.
All right, man. The Plugs I Met, Benny, might be the best album that came out this year.
Yeah.
The Retropolitan, Sky Zoo, and Pete Rock.
Didn't hear it, but I need.
Oh my gracious!
I saw that. I saw that. I need to hear it.
Monday by Joel Ortiz.
Okay.
One of the Best Yet by Gangstar. And of course, because it's my list, May the Lord Watch.
That's
Little
why
Brother.
I purposely not put that on my list.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
I appreciate that. That's respectful. That is the. I mean, of course, that's the album that was in my rotation the most.
Okay.
That and that Eve Rhapsody.
And there's a lot of pure hip hop albums out there they could put in that category.
I don't know how Eve did not make it. Here's my thing with Eve not making it. Right. You get a lot of movements. Right. Feminism in America, and I'm about to get somehow on a soapbox, is a very white movement. Black feminism is not really paid attention to in this country. So like the black women goes through like a lot. Rhapsody made the best rap album this year so far. And this is a year when my favorite rap group put out an album. The funnest album, of course, is the Gibbs and Mad Lib. But the best just album that gives you everything. You get bars, you got great songs, great records, great beats. Man, that Rhapsody did everything, and it's really a disservice to black women that you did not put that on. But you love the funny fat girl in Lizzo because she's the funny fat girl.
Well, no, to be fair, Lizzo makes good music. It's just not as good as the Rhapsody music.
Yeah, I just listen, man. Y'all niggas really did hip hop a disservice. So Rhapsody went in on Flex this week.
On Freestyle Joint?
Yes. To the point where I was like, I didn't know she was that nice when I seen it. She wild out on Flex. So shout out, go check out that Rhapsody and Flex, man. I don't get it, man. What's up with these Grammy niggas, yo? What do you think it would take? What do we need to do to kind of?
Well, you got this. So what is it, like 400 of these motherfuckers, right?
I have no idea.
Whatever. Let's put 400 as a number. I don't know. Maybe it's too much. Maybe it's too little.
Okay.
But these are the same X amount of number of people who are voting on country music. The same X amount of people who are voting on pop. The same X amount of people who are voting on classic. I mean, all this different shit that Grammys could be.
Okay.
You got these same people voting on all these different categories. So they don't really know shit about hip hop or rap.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They look at popularity. They look at Billboard. They don't look at content. And they're not able to do that. If you want the Grammys to really be... Well, first of all, fuck the Grammys. We got shit that can really represent us. BET, Hip Hop Awards, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you want... If you're looking specifically at the Grammys to represent what hip hop is, you're going to have to put voters in there that are real hip hop people. Knife Wonder should be a voter.
I think he might be actually. Funny enough, you say that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going, Premier should be a voter. KRS should be a voter. Jay, give Jigga Man a vote. You know what I'm saying? Give Kevin Lyles a vote. Give people that been around.
We're gonna have to have a conversation about that Gangstar record too. Now that you mentioned Primo, we're gonna have to have a conversation about that Gangstar record. I don't know if you've listened yet. However, we don't usually get quality post-mortem records in hip hop. I don't know if we do in any other genre, but in hip hop we get a bunch of mid. Okay. A bunch of Reggie. We didn't get that with this.
Okay.
So if you get a chance, I would love to hear your opinion on that record. We have a conversation about that. But what they did, man, was really ridiculous, man. I don't know. I'm still tight. I'm the maddest that Eve did not get nominated.
You and a lot of people.
So that's gonna take us into Schmoking and Drinking.
Hey, yo, ill fan. Cigar music, if you please. On this week's episode of Schmoking and Drinking, the cigars are Royal Jamaica Gold. The Spirit is the Appleton Estate signature blend rum. It's an all Jamaican smoking and drink. But a cigar. This Churchill is a blend of Honduran, Nicaraguan, and Jamaican Longfellows, wrapped in a rich Havana leaf, notes of rum and cedar. As low as $6 a stick at the duty free.
Yeah.
Per distiller.com, the signature blend is the entry-level aged rum in Appleton's portfolio. 15 select aged rums, aged for an average of 4 years, from a variety of styles and ages, are blended together and then rested together again in an oak that allows for character, flavor, and bouquet diffusers. It's a used American oak. About $30 at your local store. I gave the score 6 out of 10.
Appleton is disgusting, nigga.
And the cigar was
Man.
it was smokable.
Oh, alright. Yo!
As always, stay finger wavy, yo.
Nigga. I got to a point in Jamaica I couldn't drink no Appleton, son. I was like, this is disgusting, my nigga.
Yo,
Where?
there's not a lot of choices. Like you get Johnny Walker Red, which is the bottom of the barrel Johnny Walker, which is a blended Scotch. It's not even, you know what I mean. There's no Macallan down that bitch. It ain't no gold Glenfiddich and no shit. Like
So
that.
you know it's all different by resort.
Oh, but different. Like so we went to the Rio.
Oh, the Rio? Which one?
Ocean Rio.
Oh, so Rio. Okay, yeah, we was at the Rio too. But we was at the Rio Palace, I think it was called. So it was the same though. You pretty much had the same selection. They had the Bob Marley and all that down there.
Bob Marley.
The little with the levels to it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, my nigga, I had really gotten sick of Appleton. Luckily, the first thing I did when we got off the plane in the duty free is bought a bought a liter of Crown Royal.
See,
Because you could not get no Crown Royal on the resort.
I couldn't do that. Like I thought about buying liquor and bringing it on the resort, but it's like, nigga, I just paid thousands of dollars
For all you could drink.
I'm drinking what's on the resort.
So it's different. So when you getting drunk during the day, drink that resort stuff. In the evening, when you chilling and having a good time, you hit your bottle.
I go right in my room and get like 5 squirts. It's like jerking off. 5 squirts of that goddamn red, Johnny Walker Red and shit. Splash of Coke. Go down to the venue and watch that show was. Did you watch the shows?
So I didn't watch the shows. At our joint, we had it was a group of little young niggas, right?
And they were dancing shit,
Them
right?
niggas was jamming.
No,
Niggas was jamming. They had a little nigga with a fanny pack. That nigga knew all the dance moves, nigga.
Well, they did like black dance. That's cool. They had this old rock and roll shit. So you know what's crazy? It was very black down there. Like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Come Sunday, nigga, it was like all the black people left and all the Europeans came, nigga. It was the weirdest shit. It was like, what the fuck happened? Like they only booked black people on certain weeks and shit. Like it was wild. It was like it just was really black there, and then all of a sudden it wasn't.
That does sound. How long you been on there?
5 nights from Thursday to Tuesday.
That's how you do a vacation. You get the weekdays where you get to rest and chill, but you want to be down there that weekend. Like every time I go on a vacation, I love to be there for the weekend because you see what the party look like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get to do your rest and relaxation on your Tuesday and your Thursday. But that Friday, Saturday.
Plus, niggas was saying there was some type of shit in some Baltimore shit in Montego because a lot of Baltimore niggas going down there that weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
That right before the week before we went down there, the same thing. Like April Watts and all them niggas was there, and Kenny K was down there at the same spot. I was like, oh, that's where we ready to go. They were like, oh, them niggas was down here last week.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was alright, man. That's gonna take us into Dizz on Sports.
Welcome to Dizz on Sports, aka Sports in the Buff, aka the not so skinny on sports, a stripped down version of our normal sports segment. Here are the headlines. This is gonna be a good one. Lamar Jackson looking to revolutionize the quarterback position, leading in Pro Bowl voting, probably your MVP. If not, something's wrong with these sports writers. They don't like black quarterbacks.
I said it first.
What, they will be MVP? Myles Garrett hits Mason Rudolph in the head with a helmet after allegedly being called a nigger.
Also said it first.
You did say it
I
first.
said it immediately.
However, And this is what people brought up. That I was like, man, that's a good point. If somebody called, if I reacted in anger because he called me the N-word or whatever, I'm shouting that to the heavens as I walk the field. Like, he called me a nigga. He called me a fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be.
Unless you just did what all the announcers are calling the most disgusting thing in sports by using a helmet and knowing that your career might possibly be over.
But you're trying to, but in desperation to save yourself. Self-preservation says, "Yo, I know I did something disgusting, but this is why I did it."
So I watched it today, right? Me and my uncle were talking about it. Shout out Uncle Ron. And there is so much to that whole deal. We'll start with, of course, MAGA Rudolph. Yeah, he a MAGA nigga, FYI. MAGA Rudolph trying to rip at the nigga's helmet, right? Mm-hmm. Let's just say he didn't say nigga, right? He kicked the nigga in the nuts with some spikes. And then, when it's two linemen in between Rudolph and Garrett, right? His non-helmet holding hand, after he wins the ripping of the helmet off contest that Mason Rudolph started, right?
Okay.
The non-arm, look at the video again, the other lineman nigga has the non-helmet on. So when this nigga Mason Rudolph charges at the nigga, he either stays there and takes whatever Mason Rudolph does, or hit him with the El Kabong. So I agree with the suspension for the rest of the year.
Okay.
But it is a gross miscarriage of justice that Mason Rudolph only got a goddamn fine.
He could have threw the helmet and then punched him.
He could have, but it was two niggas on him, and it was a white boy coming at him. Saying,
nigger! Allegedly. I wish somebody could corroborate it and make it everything all right, but I just think Myles Garrett just lost it for a second.
Oh no, he definitely lost it. The nigga kicked him in his nuts and tried to rip his helmet off.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. And they reduced what's his name joint to 2 games from 3.
Pouncey?
Yeah, Pouncey.
To 1, I think.
It was 1 game? They reduced it from 3 to 1?
I think it's to 1 game.
Huh. I thought they just dropped it 1 game. But
I gotta go back and look now.
And then the African nigga that pushed him down.
Agunji?
Yeah, I'm not going to disrespect the nigga name by trashing. No, me neither.
Oh.
But I'm not going to attempt it. But however, this nigga, all he did was push a nigga on a football field. You should not get suspended for a shove in football.
I don't think so either.
Niggas get shoved every day, B.
Right. Lastly, Colin Kaepernick.
Huh.
Back in the news. So, a Tuesday, they hit him up and say, "Hey, Colin, we're going to have a tryout for you this Saturday, 4 days away, 5 days away. And at the Atlanta Falcons practice field, all 32 teams are invited. They'll be filmed there. Yada, yada,
It's going to be dope.
It's going to be dope." Colin accepts, even with the short notice. Even though most pro scouts most NFL teams send their scouts to college games on Saturday.
Yeah.
He said, "Fuck it, I'll be there." When he gets there, they try to hit him with the razzle dazzle.
To NDA.
They try to make this nigga sign this motherfucking non-disclosure waiver bullshit that would have had, I don't know the specifics, but basically would have meant that he couldn't sue and he would have like forfeited his.
So there's two parts of it, right?
Okay.
So the lawsuit part was, it looked terrible in the light, right?
Okay.
The interesting part was that the NFL was controlling the footage. That meant they was sending the editors out, because no matter how many scouts came, the footage of this was being sent directly to all NFL teams.
Okay.
of course, I know this because it's my squad, but when niggas heard Jerry Jones say, Jerry Jones is not sending anybody out, Jerry Jones also said the NFL is sending the tape out to all NFL teams.
Right.
I send my scouts out to college games.
Right.
So I'm not sending anybody out. Plus, I like Cooper Rush as my backup.
Okay.
Those are the things that Jerry Jones said. So, and I'm like, hold on, the NFL is sending out the footage. I don't think the NFL wants Colin Kaepernick in this league, right? Mm-hmm. To be honest. I also don't know if I think Colin Kaepernick wants to be in this version of the league. I still think this nigga is kind of angling and working to change the league by kind of exposing it.
That's fine, but I don't think that counts as him not wanting to play.
I didn't say that.
Because a lot of niggas, and maybe I'm responding to niggas on social media who's saying, oh, Captain fucked up. No, Coon, Cap didn't fuck up. Cap protected himself and still worked out.
He could have played it better, though.
How so?
So you say, all right, this part of it, I don't like this language. Mm-hmm. Change it now, and we can proceed with the workout. Now the onus is on the NFL to make this, because at this point, right, both sides are in a place where they have to say, I tried to make this happen.
Right.
So if he gets there and says, I need you to change this language, and we can proceed, he puts the onus on the NFL, and he gets his tryout in the you know what I'm saying, where they were.
Here's some more bullshit that I don't like.
Okay.
NFL teams trial motherfuckers on Tuesdays.
Yes.
Niggas been needing quarterbacks all year.
Facts. So
y'all had to wait till the NFL makes this big PR scanning. This is a scam. Mm-hmm. To send people there, or want to look at tape where you could have been had this nigga in for a tryout. Mm-hmm. I'm not buying it.
All right. So, what about the part of the story where your man's
being
S. Dot, Sean Corey, was the person who attempted to force the NFL's hand, which if that's the case, right, it also kind of makes sense that they handled it wobbly, like not solid, where they were doing it on a Saturday. They're like, all right, well, I'm gonna do this to appease Jay-Z, but I'm not gonna do it the correct way. This nigga ain't going to do it.
Well, then that makes it, that's nefarious as fuck.
No, absolutely.
Hey.
Right? So it's like because what came out this week also was that Jay apparently was the person that kind of pushed Goodell to do this because he took a reputational hit. I believe that's the exact quote from the original announcement of his partnership with the NFL.
Okay.
Did you also notice I don't know if you noticed last week, but there's a song with Royce the 5'9" and T.I. that came out.
Okay.
That's super pro-black, but it's supposed to be somewhere in alignment with that Jay-Z NFL music agreement or whatever that came out last week, which is very interesting because that song came out last Friday, and then right after that we got the announcement of, or this was in between the announcement and the actual workout of Colin Kaepernick.
I didn't hear it. I haven't heard it.
The song is crazy. The song is crazy. It's got some young niggas on it that's kind of doing some younger niggas things, but the record is amazing.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, my opinion on Sean Corey hasn't changed at this point, man.
He's a wild coon.
He's still wild cooning, man. Jay-Z, if he's not in the know, has people in his camp that are in the know. And if he really wanted to make some change or force something, he could do. He was saw that this was some bullshit too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I kind of find that hard to like.
When I saw that there was some bullshit, and I'm not that smart. I don't got people around me saying, "Yo, this is what's going on" and shit.
You do have that natural black man's doubt of the white man, though.
And Jay-Z don't.
Uh-oh. That's your man. That's your man. That's your man.
Ray Lewis is the best middle linebacker of all time. Coon.
Wow.
Jay-Z's the best Jay-Z's the best rapper of all time. Cool.
All the best niggas of all time is cool.
Damn.
You wildin'.
Damn, cool.
Give me LT and Kaep, nigga.
How about LT, not a middle linebacker, but that's neither.
Oh, you said middle linebacker. I thought you just said linebacker.
Oh, I did.
Oh. Give me LT.
That's sports in the buff.
Oh man, that is the Where's Buffy podcast for this week. I am Fam790, your social media choice, aka the editor of the podcast, and aka Captain Bro Albano, aka Brew Diamond Phillips, aka Vicky the Dragon Steamboat, aka Cheeto Santana, aka Pod Shem Pod, God's favorite podcaster, aka Potty Piper. I'm here to podcast True Bubblegum. And before I make my choice in gum this week, shout out to the Off the Ropes podcast that had me on this week in a little interview, you know what I mean, talking about the Black Wrestling podcast, man. Shout out to y'all niggas.
Y'all don't know this nigga been on mad shows lately.
Trying to work, man. We working. We working, man. Shout out, not safe for ears, man. Y'all niggas is funny over there.
Motherfucking ears.
Yo, that nigga's literally, he yelled in your ear like he scared you. Like you be like, I'm ill fan. Oh, shout out to Nick, man. Nick's a good guy. He look like African Baby Band from the Jungle Brothers, man. Good guy. And I'm fresh out of Spearmint Double Mint and my tag team partner.
Before I get into myself, and I love getting into myself. Where's Buffy.com? Where's Buffy.com? Where's Buffy.com? At Where's Buffy on Instagram. At Where's Buffy on Twitter. Look, YouTube/something. Where's Buffy? Searches on YouTube. Searches on
YouTube/C/Where's Buffy podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment.
Hit that bell, nigga.
I am Fatboy_Dizz on Twitter.
It's got like a bumpy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. G. And then back in the back is the A spot. Okay. That's what it's called, the A spot. Oh shit, what the fuck am I about to say? Fatboy_Dizz on Twitter. Fatboy_Dizz on Instagram. Dizz from B More. Dizz DeJourno, the most finger wavers. It's not DeJourno, it's the penis. Johnny Cochran, the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars, I use rubbers, and sometimes I'll hit your girlfriend's A spot. I got my Adrian Broner fit on, daddy. Brush my hair.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. AB, take us out.
It's gang. If I don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you.
Well, I think it's their choice, isn't it?
Man, gang. You know what that means? Gang. Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother.